Hi guys, hi Aquarius. How are you doing? Everyone for March 17th through March 31st. It is a general reading, so it can cover anything between, not between, but it can cover anything like love, work, health, friends, family, etc. So take it how it resonates for you if it does. And if it doesn't resonate and you know your birth time, you can always get a free birth chart online just by Googling your other placements for free birth charts. So you can find out your sun, rising, your moon, and your Venus sign, for example, and always check out some of my other zodiac readings on my channel. So yeah, with that being said, before we get into your reading, Aquarius, I've done all your shuffling and pulled all your tarot cards here. I just wanted to say, if you're not watching the live and you're watching this later, you can pull up a photo of all the cards that I've pulled for you today. I will be posting at the end of the live. So if you want to do that, you can just click on my website, click in the description box below to get my website, or you can just type in MalesseaMagicLight.com. Find the Facebook link and then find the Aquarius reading. It'll be the first comment there. It's just one photo of all the cards if you want to see. You don't have to, of course. What else was I going to say? Oh, yes. Whenever you see this reading, it's meant for you. So it can resonate before or after March 17th and through March 31st because time is fluid and time is relative. So it can resonate 6 months down the line. It could resonate a year before, a year after. It really all depends on you. What else was I going to say? Oh, yes. If you're new and you like this video and you want to subscribe, it is free. All you have to do is click on the bottom right, like bell icon, and make sure that it's active. And that'll just let you know when I am putting out new videos. And I'm sure you guys can see my little crown. This is a labradorite. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing it right, but it's very similar to the selenite that I use for healing and for psychic powers. So I just thought, I'd put that on today and look a little special. Hopefully you can see it. I'll cut myself off there. All right, Aquarius, they're like, enough about you. Let's get into the reading. So I'm going to do a little sound bell here for some grounding and healing for the reading first. So if you want and you feel comfortable, you can take a deep breath in and out. All right. Okay, Aquarius. Hopefully that sound wasn't too bad. It was like dragging a little bit there, but hopefully you got some of the good part of it. All right, Aquarius. I also wanted to say, if you're new, welcome. And if you're coming back, thank you. Welcome back. We're going to talk about your first 6 main tarot cards here and then get into your confirmation tarot towards the end. I've also been doing something new lately where I'm going to show you the top and the bottom of each tarot deck that I'm using just to give you more background information into your reading. But let me set my timer here and let's begin. Okay, Aquarius, so you have 7 of Swords in the upright position, 9 of Cups in reverse, the Fool upright, 8 of Wands upright, 4 of Wands upright, and 8 of Swords upright. Okay. So also this first row, if you're new here, is energy starting around the 17th, right? So that's like next Tuesday, Wednesday, something like that. Okay, and then leading into the upcoming next weekend is the first row here. And then the second row is the last week or a little bit plus and weekend going to the end of the month to the 31st. All right. So we start off your reading here, Aquarius, with the 7 of Swords in the upright position. This is talking about there could be a little bit of restless energy, a little bit of anxiety or overthinking going on. If this isn't you, Aquarius, it could be the person you're dealing with or your general environment. Okay, but in this card here, I'll show you there's this little meerkat dude, and he's chilling in his mound, right, in the ground. And then you have these 7 swords going down. So anytime the swords are going down, that means there's some type of mental confusion, anxiety, overthinking, depression, something like that. Oh, hello, I see a comment there. Hi, Hassam. Hi, how are you? I think hopefully I pronounced your name right. All right. So Aquarius, yeah, there seems like there's something that in the beginning of, or not the beginning, in the mid-March, right? Like next week we were talking about, it could even go back to where you are currently, since I'm filming this on the 11th. It just depends, since it is a general reading. But there's something that's confusing you here. And sorry, my dogs, Cleo. And so there could be, I'm not sure why you have this card here, but we'll find out more as we go along. I wanted to show you what was on the top and the bottom here of the Llewellyn deck, which is our confirmation cards. Well, actually, I'll start off with these since we're doing the animal totem first. Okay, so you have the Emperor upright, which is a beautiful card talking about abundance, feeling fruitful, feeling very confident, having all the tools you need around you. Okay, and it's a very peaceful energy to this card with the ape represented in this card. And that was at the top of the deck. And then the bottom of the deck, you have the 6 of Wands in reverse. Okay, so even though you could be feeling confident about something, feeling abundant, like you have all the tools around you, Aquarius, or this could be the person you're dealing with, this Emperor in the upright position, or just the general environment. I should start saying, you know, the Emperor upright is the sign of Aries. So you could have some particular Aries placements in your chart that are really important for you, or you could be dealing with the Aries or not at all. Sometimes I forget to mention, you know, which cards represent which signs, but I'm going to try to start doing that a little bit better. And then here with this the 6 of Wands in reverse, this talks about there could be some type of celebration put on hold or not happening yet. That could be influencing your reading here, Aquarius. It could also be that you're not feeling valued in some way in the community. Okay, because I'm going to show you the card in the upright position. There's this little tiny honeybee here. So the honeybee is a worker bee, right? Works for the queen bee. And so when you see this card in reverse, okay, not only is the celebration put on hold, but it's just, you know, talking about not being valued in some way, whether, you know, it's at work, in a relationship, a project, etc. Okay. Now, where did I just put that other card? Oh, here, I'm sorry. But now with us talking about those two, I'm going to show you what was on the top and the bottom of the Llewellyn deck, which is your confirmation cards, okay? You had the Knight of Pentacles upright, which is beautiful card moving forward, okay? Forward momentum here with this man on the horse. He's very courageous, and he has passion, and he's creative, okay? He's not a page, which would be lower than a knight, and he's not a king, but he's moving forward, and he's open to learning new things, okay? And then you have the World here in this deck. It's called the Universe, but it's the World card in reverse. So this really speaks to me, Aquarius, about what's going on, possibly why you have this 7 of Swords to start off your reading with. Now, when the World is in reverse, you could possibly feel like you don't have all the opportunities you currently want. You're not feeling like you can start out something new yet, okay? Because when the World is upright, you see this iceberg, and it would be talking about carving something out of nothing. And there's this little tiny woman here in the corner, okay? It's changes of season, cycles, those kind of things. But it usually is a lot of positive energy and forward movement, okay? So when it's in reverse here, Aquarius could just be saying that the reason why in the beginning of the reading or mid-March you're feeling some type of mental confusion or not feeling fully grounded is because you feel like you can't start something new, possibly. All right, so with all that being said, now let's get into the rest of your main 6 cards here. You just put that over there. Okay, so the next card you have here, Aquarius, is the 9 of Cups in reverse. This is talking about, again, very similar to the World card in reverse, where there is some type of change or new beginning that's being put on hold or hasn't happened yet, okay? And I say that because the butterfly is upside down, right? So when the butterfly would be right side up, 9 is almost 10, right? So that would talk about completion of something, leveling up in some way, and work or a relationship or a friendship or whatever it may be, right? But something could be blocking that. And it's very similar energy to the World in reverse. Not wanting to start something new, because if you move from 9 to a 10, then that would be the end of one cycle or phase or relationship or job or something, position, title, etc. All right. Now, I do see there needs to be some type of leap of faith here, Aquarius, because you have the Fool card upright. So this talks about, taking a risk with something. It's all going to resonate for you guys in different ways. The Fool card is really beautiful energy, almost like this youthful energy. Okay, right here it's represented as a grass, but usually it's a person jumping from one side of the river to the other, and they have a little dog with them and like some backpack or small amount of clothes or things on their back here. But this is the universe telling you, Aquarius, that whatever risk or leap of faith that you make, that you will be supported by the universe if you take this leap of faith. And since it's coming right after the 9 of Cups, it's basically saying that, when you embrace whatever this change is, whatever this leveling up is, with the butterfly in reverse here with the 9 of Cups in reverse, once you start to embrace this change and make this leap of faith, really beautiful things are going to start happening to you. Number one, you're going to start moving forward very quickly. And you're also going to get some type of communication, okay, because this is your 4th card, the next one up. Okay, so this is the 8 of Wands coming in. This is a fast communication coming in from either another person, or you yourself could be giving someone a message very quickly, or just something coming in from the universe. Okay, but it's forward momentum with the horse moving forward and this peaceful skies in the background. So really beautiful energy, just reinforcing you, Aquarius, from the universe, saying make that leap of faith, whatever it is. And who cares if other people view you as the fool or being foolish. Don't worry about that. You know what you need to do, and hopefully you'll get signs from the universe, to do that. But let's keep going here. All right. So then your 5th card here is the 4 of Wands in the upright position. It's really interesting because you had the 6 of Wands in reverse as the bottom of your animal totem tarot, right, after I shuffled for you. Okay, so I'm showing you both of these because the 4 of Wands, when it's upright, talks about a celebration. Remember before I talked about there could be some type of celebration put on hold or hasn't happened yet. And it could be because lack of community or support with the honeybee upside down. But here you go, you see this crow, and he has started to build half of his nest, okay? And really small in the card, there's also 2 wedding rings. So this can talk about some type of union with a partner, romantic union. If it's not that, it's just a celebration in general, moving forward, planning something for the future. So really nice energy in this card, Aquarius. All right. Now, your last card here, Aquarius, is the 8 of Swords upright. This is basically telling me, in the energy of this card, is that there's still something that could be bothering you. It could be something completely different, like you started the beginning of the reading with 7 of Swords, okay? And then here you have 8 of Swords, right? 7, 8. There's something either still bothering you that was there in the beginning of the reading that was confusing you. You were not ready to start something new. This could be coming back up again for you, even though you have the Fool and the 8 of Wands and the 4 of Wands pushing you forward, or it could be a completely new issue. So we'll get into that with your confirmation cards in just a moment. Excuse me. But yeah, it's just really interesting so far. Let me just get a sip of water. Hold on. All right, let's do your confirmation cards. So you have the Star in the upright position, the 7 of Pentacles upright, and the 2 of Pentacles upright. So the Star card is actually um, the representation of Aquarius, I believe. So this is you showing up in your own reading, Aquarius, which is pretty cool. Okay, so you see this woman with her hand open to the universe and one hand over her heart. So she's looking up at the stars. She's really hopeful for the future. She's very creative. You also see that one of her feet is going to go into the water and one's on land. So it's the ability to maneuver between the subconscious and the conscious, being in control of your emotions. Really nice energy here, Aquarius. And so when this star upright is confirming the Seven of Swords upright and the Eight of Wands upright, this is basically telling me that whatever this inspiration that could be, you know, what you were dealing with in the recent past or even currently, you know, mid-March, whatever this is, maybe you feel like you have this heavy burden or this heavy pressure to represent this inspiration the right way. And this could be what is giving you some type of mental confusion, anxiety, worry, overthinking, something like that. Okay, it could be talking about the expectations of that, or just, you know, you really want to do it right and to its justice. And so that could be stressing you out a little bit. Sorry guys, I think I have to grab a tissue. My nose is kind of bothering me. Okay. Sorry, allergies. Okay. Now, when the star upright is also confirming the Eight of Wands upright, this is basically telling us, Aquarius, that whatever this fast message for momentum moving forward coming in, whether someone's going to give it to you or you give it to them, or just it comes from the universe in general as some type of opportunity, okay, that it will be in line with whatever your new inspiration, hope, creativity is here. Okay, so that's just a nice confirmation from the universe too. Now, your second confirmation card is the Seven of Pentacles in the upright position. So this is a card that talks about looking at all the hard work you've done so far and all the hard work you still need to do in something. Okay, so this guy is looking up at this tree and he sees the money as the pentacles and then the fruit he still needs to pick. Okay, so when this is confirming the Nine of Cups in reverse and the Four of Wands, there could be something, again, it goes also back to the Six of Wands in reverse, where you feel undervalued at work or in a relationship or something. Okay, let me see if I can get all these cards together for you to see. Okay, right, with the honeybee in reverse here, the worker bee, and then the butterfly in reverse resisting this transformation because either you're not being valued or you're not being truthful with yourself about your work ethic. Either you're working too much or you're not working hard enough, or you're not being valued or you're being overvalued or something like that. You know, again, it'll resonate for you guys in different ways. But there's something to definitely look at there. Oops, sorry, all this stuff is falling. Now, when the Seven of Wands is also confirming the Four of Wands, this is saying all the hard work you've put into something will pay off with some type of celebration here. Again, right, with the crow building its nest, having ribbons on the wands for the celebration, and the rings in the bottom here in the grass of some type of union possibly. Okay, so this is just telling you to keep working hard and to keep moving forward because you will see rewards. All right. Now, your last confirmation card here gives me a little bit of insight into why in the main six, you ended with the Eight of Swords in the upright, right? That mental confusion, overthinking, anxiety, even depression again showing up. Because when it's confirmed by the Two of Pentacles, this is this ungrounded, wish-washy energy of not knowing when to make a decision, going back and forth with something. Okay, so you see there's even these like storm going on in the background with the ships moving back and forth. And this guy has the foxtail. That's the trickster energy a little bit here. Yes, right on the bell. We're confirming that. Thank you, universe. Okay. But he's not grounded because he only has one foot on the ground and the other is resting on the other foot. Okay. So this could be why you're having a hard time making a decision about something. So that's stressing you out and that's making you feel overthinking, over worry, stuck in your mental, in your headspace too much. Okay. But, you know, it's not all bad and nothing lasts forever. Everybody, every sign has ups and downs. But here you have the Fool again. Okay, so the Two of Pentacles and the upright is also confirming the Fool upright. So this is saying whenever you're ready to finally make that decision, you know, make that leap of faith. Because, again, you're going to be rewarded from the universe when you do that. Okay. So that is what I have for you so far as your tarot, Aquarius. So let me put this up here for just a moment and tap back into your energy to get you some quick oracle cards before you go. All right. Aquarius. Okay. Messages for Aquarius. Messages for Aquarius. Messages for Aquarius, March 17th through March 31st. What does Aquarius need to see? What does Aquarius need to know? Oh, okay. We got 2, 3. I don't know. Oh, Lord. I'm not going to take all of those. Hold on. Let's see. I'm only going to take 2 because these are pretty big cards. I'll tell you what the other one was. But we still have the other deck of oracle cards, so I don't want to take too many. But the first one that came out for you was compromise, okay? So you see 2 people shaking hands and a person in the background and some old-looking guy, all right? So there could be something to do with this decision that you need to make, that you need to compromise on, that's stressing you out. Where was the other card I was looking for? Well, I guess I'll just show you these 3 first. Okay. And the second card that I pulled, or that came out right after, is the Deceit card. So there could be someone wearing a false mask. That could be you or somebody else. But you see people here in the foreground all holding masks and someone's taking theirs off. And then there's some guardian angels at the top of the card. So I'm going to read you, I think we all know what compromise means. And we all know what deceit means too, but I feel called to read you just one quick little mini paragraph for the deceit one. And then we'll keep going. Okay. Hopefully you can see that there. So it says, deceit and manipulation need not be maliciously intended to occur or to be damaging. Okay. Often it's just the result of thoughtlessness or fear. Your guardian angels urge you to trust your vibes completely when it comes to your suspicion of others. Also, equally scrutinize your own deceptions. Either case leads to dead ends and disappointing outcomes. Ask your guardian angels to protect you from deceit of others and your own temptation to deceive. Have the courage and integrity to be honest. Your guardian's angel's message is, we will watch over you. Okay, very nice. Now the other oracle card that came out, I'll just show it to you really quickly. It's beautiful. It's the Aphrodite card. Okay, and that's the life force. Okay, so this is if you had to put, a placement on it, you would say this is like divine feminine energy. Okay, as I stutter over my words. Okay, so you see this woman here in the foreground and a woman in the background with their arms open really wide and a heart and some flames here. So this can talk about passion with a romantic partner, obviously, but it can also talk about creativity, okay? So that could be a message for some of you guys, Aquarius. Now your last card, we'll get real quick because I know we're a little bit over time, and then I'll let you. Just give me one moment to tap back into your energy. Final messages for Aquarius, March 17th, March 31st. Oh, all right. We came right out real fast. And it says, unbound, releasing soul patterns, contracts, and past lives. Oh, that's really interesting. So you see these three women, like silhouettes of women flying. There's the moon in the back and some rock before, but it's really nice. When it comes out too, it definitely is very similar to the defeat card, deceit, not defeat, sorry, deceit, because it's releasing soul patterns, contracts, and past lives. So again, when you see these people holding masks and someone's taking their mask off, this could be saying, you know, that you're going to let go of some people or things that no longer resonate with you, you know, with who you are today, and it'll be better for your future. All right. So that's definitely something to think about. And I do have a set of past life oracle cards. So I'm not going to get into that now, but that's something that we can focus on in the future if some of you guys are interested. But in the meantime, you can always look that up. I do know that one of my friends was hypnotized, and she did a past life regression therapy kind of thing, and they record it, and it was really cool. And I was like, oh my God, I want to do that. So I know that's not always an option for some people financially, but there's definitely a lot of stuff on the internet to look up about past lives. So anyway, with all that being said, thank you so much, Aquarius, and thank you guys for your support as always, for your energy, for your likes, for your subscribes, any messages you want to comment on or send privately. I really appreciate it. So I'm going to sign off here and see you guys maybe in a little while. I'll come back and do Capricorn reading. We'll see how the energy goes. But thank you guys so much, and I'll see you later. All right, bye.